So hey folks, welcome back to another video, and I know it's been a while. Like I said in the last one, been a little bit busy, so thanks for sticking with us, guys and girls. And what a beautiful day it is outside, 26 degrees, today being Saturday. And this video hopefully will be loaded and ready to come to you as you're watching it now on Sunday morning. Now we're just out and about doing some errands, and I'm on the trusty Tiger. I did think about bringing the Bonnie out today, but maybe that will come out tomorrow. So what's been going on? Well, on bike terms, you may have noticed in the last video, if you watched, I had an issue with the screen on the Tiger. When I put it in the high position, it kept juddering down. The mechanism was really loose. Now I went onto a Triumph's part catalogue and looked at the bits that I may need. So I ordered the brackets and the cogs and things like that go with the mechanism, and also the springs, because I believe that on the new models they are stronger and longer springs, and on the end of the spring sits a ball bearing that goes into little like half holes on these cogs. Now on the Triumph Tiger GT Pro that I had recently, it was really stiff, the screen, and a lot stiffer than mine, so I was trying to sort this solution out because I was fed up of keep having to pull it up, and obviously the sat nav's quite heavy, but definitely I thought that the springs would be longer and a little bit stiffer. Now I don't know whether I had the old stock that they sent me, but they were exactly the same springs that came out, and what I've had to do is, because I had obviously then 4 springs, I've cut literally I think less than a quarter of the spring, sat it in the bottom of the recess, and then sat the new springs on top, so it's obviously lengthened the spring. Then I put the ball bearings on top, and now it's absolutely spot on. It's a lot stiffer, it doesn't drop down with my sat nav on when I go through potholes on the road, and job done, job sorted. But yeah, like I say, I don't know if it's old stock, but anyway, happy that that job is done, because that was winding me up on this motorcycle. And obviously when I'm out talking to you guys, I like the screen in the tall position because it just takes the wind off my helmet, and obviously you get a clear audio and no wind blast, which is great. Now I cancelled my service on the Bonneville and the Tiger with Blackburn Triumph for the reason that I was bringing the sailboat up from South Wales to Fleetwood, and it was at that time, so it crossed over. Now since then, to be honest, it's had its first service, as has the Bonneville. I'm thinking I'll just service them myself, really. I have the know-how, and I normally service my own bike, so yeah, I'm just going to service it myself. But in fact I did do the oil filter on this bike not so long back, so it doesn't really need servicing, but the Bonneville definitely does, because that's had its first service at about 600-700 miles I think it was, and it's done 1,500 miles now, so it's due a service. So I think maybe tomorrow, if I can get time during the day, I have the parts, I'll service that bike, or at least drop the oil and filter, get that changed. Now if you would like to see me do that as a little maintenance guide, then please let me know in the comments below. Not sure if it's stuff you're interested in, but yeah, I'm happy to film it and talk through it if you want. Or if not, just say no. But yeah, absolutely great to have a summer jacket on, summer gloves, and a bit of sunshine. Now you probably can't see my face through the visor, but I'm very red, very red. In fact, I'm hoping in a couple of days it'll turn brown. Sailing the boat up from south to north, took me 4 days by the way, and if you're into sailing, there's a link in the description below to the sailing channel. There'll be a video up next weekend of that trip. So if you're into that, tune into that. If you're not, you're not. But yeah, I did catch the sun on that 4-day trip. It was beautiful weather and more wind burn really on my face. I should have took some lip balm and some sun cream and some moisturizer after sun, but I didn't. So I came out of the boat at the end of the 4 days looking like a lobster. Well, that's fine, don't mind. Just happy summer's here. Wonderful. Plenty of bikes out today. Plenty of average speed cameras out today too. Now at the end of the month, it's the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride that happens every year. I've never done it, and I don't intend to do it, to be honest. Last year I didn't want to ride all the way to Manchester just to ride somewhere else. It was yeah, not for me. But my good friend Freddie Dobbs is actually picking his bike up after it broke down a while back, and he's literally had it fully restored. I've been watching the restoration on the guy's channel. Not sure what the name of the channel is now, but I'll pop it on screen just now. Anyway, he's been doing Freddie's Bonneville up, stripped it down completely, sorted the engine out, and I believe at East Midlands Triumph on DGR, Distinguished Gentleman's Ride Day, they'll be unveiling Freddie's bike for him also. Not sure if he's seen it before that, but yeah, I wanted to take the Bonnie down and just catch up with Freddie, and also have a look at how his bike's turned out really. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That'll be a nice trip. Not sure how I'm going to get down to the East Midlands. Probably over Derbyshire way and down that way. It'll be a nice run, especially if we've got weather like this. Fantastic, eh? A few sport bikes out. Nice bike in front. Not sure what it is, but he's got full leathers on. My days of full leathers are done. Too hot, too sticky, especially when the sun's out. Not that we get the sun very often in the UK. So we're just in Pilling just now, just heading back down or back round towards Lancaster. A load of crap on the road there. A Ducati, I think. White one. Quite like the white Ducatis. Bit different, really. Especially the matte white. I think they look quite lovely. Love this road, even though it is 50 mile an hour in places. Just nice and twisty. Absolutely spot on. More crap on the roads here. What's going on, farmers? We're meant to spread it in the fields, not on the road. Now, I was hoping the ice cream van was still here. When I came down earlier, he was here. And I was, oh, he is here. I bet he's only taking cash though, and there's a big queue. Never mind. Now, sorry about the side wind if you can hear it. Obviously we're speeding up a little bit. Now that hill in front of you that you see here above Lancaster on the mountain, I'm going to be heading up there this evening, because the Aurora Borealis, if I pronounced it right, the Northern Lights, happened last night and I missed it. In fact, I went to pick my daughter up from a festival about midnight, and when I came home, on the corner near my house there was some students with their cameras looking at the sky, and I thought at the time, what are they doing? Anyway, I now realise that I missed the Northern Lights last night. So apparently there was a solar flare from the sun, and tonight being Saturday, you'll be able to see it apparently, I hope. So yeah, packing the family in the car later, between 10 and 12 PM tonight, being Saturday, so you're watching this on the Sunday, so you probably missed it. But yeah, we'll head up on that mountain, nice dark mountain, and see if we can see anything. Never seen them before. Now, I don't know if you've been watching the Northwest 200 on BBC iPlayer or on YouTube. In fact, I caught the senior race just this morning, actually. Really good racing, and yeah, I'm sorry to say I won't be going to the Isle of Man TT this year. And since I started watching the Northwest 200, I wish I was going to the TT again. Now I know there's no places on the ferry left currently other than foot passengers. I suppose it would be nice to go over on a foot passenger and then just walk up Douglas to the start line. That's a possibility. Or I could just jump in the boat from Fleetwood and head over there. Never thought of that option. Maybe next year I'll get a few subscribers on the boat, and we can head over, pop her in the marina at Douglas. Be a little bit longer sail than the big ferries. I think the ferries take 4 hours, whereas it's probably going to take 9.5, 10 hours on my boat. But it'll be a pleasant sail. But yeah, I can't wait till the end of May, till the TT starts. Good viewing on TV. And also I think the TV station that looks after the TT on the app, they do a subscription. I think last year it was only 14 quid for all of the practice and the TT live on your iPad or your iPhone or mobile phone. That was really good, so I'll sign up for that again. Now, with this beautiful weather that we've got recently, I think it's time for some camping trips as well to start. So I need to dig my camping stuff out of the loft, dust it off, and get some trips booked. I quite fancy Scotland, actually, heading up the west coast of Scotland towards Oban again. So I'll do that for a weekend. Just need to check my calendar, see when I can do it. But yeah, I look forward to some camping. Now, I saw a guy pick the exact same bike up as I have. In fact, it might have been the Explorer, but same colour, khaki green, and brand new bike, 0 miles. Dealer was just handing him over. I think it was on Facebook or somewhere like that I saw it. But it had gold wheels, like the BMW gold wheels. Anyway, I messaged them and said, gold wheels? That's not standard. Anyway, the dealer responded to me and said, no, we had them coated gold for the guy, and it actually looked really nice. Now, I know it's got gold forks on this bike, so too much gold. And then I had a bit of a kick myself moment and thought, no, come on, Nick, if they were gold, you'll be constantly cleaning them, whereas the matte black wheels that I've got on this bike are standard. I never clean, to be honest. Yeah, not for me. But they did look nice, really nice. Well, it's a good job it's not smelly vision, because there's a smell of crap in the air from all the farmers spreading crap all over the fields. Oof, stinks. Could do with clearing this Golf. Some lovely road just here. 50 limit, doing 35. Come on, dude. That's better. I don't think the speed cameras are working here because there's just a pole with no camera on top, so that's good. Well, I've just about bedded my new gloves from Merlin in. I'll pop a link in the description below for these. They're really nice leather on them. Really short, like cuffs. Plenty of ventilation, and I love the PU knuckles with the D30 armour in the top. Just absolutely love them. So comfy. Need to get out early evening and do some pub runs as well. I love a shandy and a bag of chips on the pub runs in summer. I headed out with the family actually last night for a dinner after I got back off the boat. Obviously I'm no chef, so I was having a lot of pasta meals and things. In fact, when I got to Holyhead, Holyhead Marina was wiped out a few years ago by a big storm. Not sure when now, could have been 2018. Anyway, so I pulled in at Holyhead for a night. Lovely people there. They've only got one sort of jetty now, so I pulled in on the boat. Actually, the guy came out and guided me in past all the broken pontoons, and when I got off the boat, absolutely lovely bloke. Some people are just really lovely, and yeah, he caught the ropes, tied me up, and then said, "Oh, the sailing club's there." He said, "You're very welcome." He said the food stops in about half an hour. Anyway, I quickly got changed and went in and had a wonderful evening of a couple of pints and of some fish and chips and a good old natter to the sailors, and even the lifeboat crew were in there. Really good crack, and just really nice evening. But yeah, it's just sometimes just nice to have welcome people, you know, sort of really heartwarming people in this world, and you get that so much with motorcycling. You know, we all nod at each other, well, most of us, and everyone's friendly. You don't see that with cars, but I've found that you do get that with the yacht community as well, which is really nice to see. And of course, not being a marina that's open, they didn't charge me a penny for tying up and berthing for the night, which was good, because some marinas do charge an awful lot of money just to tie your boat up, and they charge per metre, so the longer the boat, the more it's going to cost you. But yeah, just happy to be out on the bike on a beautiful day like this. Now I need to take my daughter camping again. She keeps asking me, so we'll do some camping trips in the next few weeks. Do some local for me with her. I don't like taking her on the bike too long a trip. In fact, I don't like taking passengers altogether really, but both of them do like coming on the back of the bike. So we're nearly home. That about wraps this video up. So thanks again for tuning in, guys, and yeah, there'll be more content coming on the bikes now that I've got all of the busy time out the way. So thanks for sticking with us as always, and yeah, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and appreciate if everyone, and I mean everyone, can give me a like. Thank you all. Catch you on another video soon. Ciao for now.